Greetings, David here with Motion Artworks Incorporated. And as many of you know, unless you're discovering this channel for the first time, welcome by the way, I'm working on my first full-length movie. And the genre is horror. Now, I'm sure several of you out there are familiar with curses surrounding certain horror films. Poltergeist, The Nun, The Omen, The Exorcist, to name a few. And I'm not going to get into the details of those curses, you know, who died and what transpired and so on. If you know your way around YouTube and you're a movie fan, you're well familiar with those curses. So I'm not going to get into any of those details. Now, do I believe them? Yes. Yes, I do believe that they are curses and they took place. And I'm going to tell you why right now, okay? And before I start, I'm not going to mention any names because these events are true. They involve real people and they involve death. And so out of respect for the dead and out of respect for my actors, I'm not naming any names. Some of these actors are still in my movie. Some of them dropped out. Anyway, so let me get started. So a year and a half ago, I finally started this film. I had the script done. I had a couple of shoot dates set up. I had some of my cast. I was ready to roll with certain scenes. So out of the blue, one of my actors loses his aunt. She passes away. We take some time, of course he needs time, to grieve a little bit. Cancel a shoot date, I think. And then maybe a week later or so, one of my actors starts experiencing some weird things. I can't remember what the order was, but he got into a car accident and he lost his grandmother. So that's kind of alarming. We need a little more time, of course. I mean, he was one of the ones that ended up dropping out for good reason. I can't blame him. And then another one of my actors, his father passed away. I mean, and granted his father was elderly, but that happening, plus my other actor losing his aunt, plus my other actor getting into a car accident and losing his grandmother in a course of about 3 weeks, like right before we're supposed to start shooting, I was getting really alarmed. And I started thinking, well, I mean, I heard about all these like curses surrounding horror movies. Is this what's happening here, And so I ended up calling my pastor. Great guy. He's into action figures and comic books and stuff. We actually have a lot to talk about other than God. But he says, come down to the church, come into my office. We'll talk about it. We'll pray about it. I said, all right, fine. So I go to his office and, just kind of give him the 411, tell him all that's been going on. And he says, well, I'm not going to say it's a curse, but I'm not going to say it's not a curse either. These things definitely happen, but who knows? It's hard to decipher. I would hope it's all a coincidence, but, that's why we're here, just in case. And so we prayed about it. And from that moment, from that time we had the prayer until now, like nothing has happened. I'm not going to say it's been smooth sailing. I've had some setbacks, but that's the nature of making your first movie, especially without a budget, But nothing life-altering, no deaths, fortunately, and hopefully it'll stay that way, It's just been really smooth going since then. So, I'm convinced there was something going on. I suppose it still could be coincidental, but, who knows? If you're experiencing something like that, you don't want to mess around. So I'm really glad I went in there and, had a nice prayer with my pastor, and it seems like things are going better now. But I thought that was really interesting, and I thought I'd just share it with everyone. If you thought this video was kind of cool, go ahead and give it a like and subscribe to my channel. I'm trying to come out with things every couple days, and still got some film analyses that I'm, in the works. Taking my time on those. But, updates and so on, and vlogs and blah, blah, blah. I'm going to stop rambling. I'll see you all next time. Bye.